Alright guys, so welcome to another camping video. It is a super nice day out. This whole week has been in the 70s, which is odd. Because like it went from like 90 to 70. Well, it's like 75. But it is nice and cool. I'll take it. Next week is going right back to the 90s, I guess. So figured come out and do a little camping this evening. Got a little bit of a late start, but should be a good one regardless. Got something new to try for dinner. Got a new camp soda to try. Got what else? New hot sauce. Got a new snack, and I have some new camp gear. So I think the first thing we should probably do is try the snack. Sounds pretty interesting. I think it's gonna be good. I already have a fire going because last time I was here I found that stump. It's like yeah, it's just a stump that got uprooted. I'm wanting to burn that up, so I went ahead and got a nice hot fire going when I first got here. Toss that on. We'll see if that'll burn up today. Kind of clean the place up a bit. Tree fell. I got some of that cut up. I'm gonna try to burn up some of that. So yeah, it's gonna be like 50 degrees tonight. So it's gonna be a nice cool evening. Fire's gonna be nice. Should sleep like a baby for sure. I always do when it's nice and cool out. Now I'm gonna show you guys these new chips, snack, whatever you want to call it. Okay, these are odd. I've never heard of such a thing. Yeah, I was also surprised. I'm a fan of Funyuns. I don't eat them a lot. I like some Funyuns. These are hot and spicy chicken ramen flavored onion rings. Like this, it's a weird combo, but I dig it because I like Funyuns and I like ramen. I think I just did hot and spicy ramen with like them little wontons in it like, what, 2 weeks ago? So I saw these, I thought I gotta give that a shot. Don't really smell like anything too specific. Oh, very seasoned. I don't know. Well, maybe a little. At first, all I tasted was Funyun, but as you chew on it and get closer to the end, I can kind of taste a little bit of that, like hot and spicy chicken ramen seasoning flavor. Kind of hoping it would taste more like that. Not bad. I don't think I'd get them again, but definitely interesting. 290 calories in that bag. So I didn't figure it'd be low by any means. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go throw some more wood on that fire and get a new camp soda out to try. I don't think I'm gonna like this one, but I'm gonna try it. All right. I got a bad feeling about this one. I've never had any of this Simply Spiked. It says real fruit juice. I don't know. Signature Limeade. 5%. Nothing too crazy. I don't know. Like, I do put lemon and lime in my beer. Like, not at the same time, but I'll throw a little bit of lime or lemon in there. I go on kicks. Like, there for a while, I was doing lime. Now I got a bottle of lemon. Give it a little dash. It's pretty good. I don't feel like this is going to be the same thing, but I'll give it a shot. Of course, it's only in a 24-ounce can. I couldn't get like a 12-ounce and try it. It's better than I thought. Is it like a, what do you call them, seltzers? Is that what it is? Kind of resembles one. Real fruit juice, and it's 5%. Yes, you're telling the truth. There is juice in it. 350 calories in this whole container. 350. It's crazy. So I don't hate it. I probably wouldn't get it again, but I'll finish it. It's not that bad. I mean, I was expecting like a 3, but I don't know. 5.9. I don't know if it'd be in the 6s, but it's not that bad. If you like lime, I'd definitely give it a shot. Like, I thought it'd be really overbearing or just something, but yeah, it'll do. I'll finish it. All right. Now what do? We should probably look at some new gear. I'm pretty excited for this because my little camp stove works just fine, and I'd much rather cook over a fire. But you guys know in the mornings, I usually don't stoke up a whole big new fire just to cook breakfast. So I think this will be beneficial for me. So we're going to dig into that, check it out. By then, it'll definitely be time to cook dinner, and we'll see how it does. Okay. You guys have a lot of glare probably. I'll ruin the shot. Anyway, this is what we're dealing with first. It's a little like camp table from Amazon, because I don't really have one. Right here, there's a picnic table, and some campgrounds have picnic tables, some don't. And I got this little thing that you've probably seen on the channel. It like pops out, and it's, I don't know, it's probably this big. It's got cup holders. I use that sometimes. That thing's old, like super duper old. And it's getting a little thin around the gills, if you will. So, let's try this thing out. All right. It's actually made of metal. Not very thick metal, but still. Should do the trick. Just folds up, nice and small. Let's see here what exactly we're dealing with. It's got little locks on the side. Kind of nice. Keep it from like collapsing on you while you're using it, right? And then leg folds out like so. It's got a little like side deal. Snap the legs into place like a ladder, kind of. That's that. I think that will actually be perfect for my little stove. All right, that's what we're dealing with. Seems to be fairly sturdy. Kind of think those would come out more. Like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, look in the box. No, I guess that's the only way it can be. Oh, yeah, I mean, you can sit like a spatula or something off the side there. Be all right. All right, I must say so far, fairly pleased with it. Doesn't seem to be too awful chintzy. All right, next item. All right, next item. Coleman Cascade 328 stove. I don't know anything about Coleman stoves, but I know most of them are 2-burner, and this is 3. 28,000 BTU. You can fit 2 12-inch skillets or 3 8-inch. So this will be handy because my other little stove is kind of small. The only thing I don't like is it doesn't have a hood or a lid like my other one does, but I don't know. These things have been around forever. I feel like they got to be pretty good quality. Let's get it out of the box. All right, let's see what we're dealing with exactly. Oh yeah, that's what I was hoping for. That's perfect. Oh, no, the center of the table is kind of peaked. Try to push it down, doesn't quite go. I've got to bend that or something. All right, I think you open it like that. Been camping for a long time, but I've never had one of these things. I honestly have no clue what I'm doing here. And there's feet for it. And a battery? Why would there be a battery for a stove? Oh, we'll figure it out in a minute. For good things out of these, so I am fairly excited to give it a shot. I don't know. I know that this is supposed to lock into this, right? Maybe. Like that. This side as well. Maybe. I don't know, a lot of you guys are probably laughing at me right now. Okay, flip through this little guy, which seems crazy to me. It's a stove, but I finally got that in there. It feels dainty, like I don't want to break that, but I'm going to end up breaking it. Get this open again, these flaps up again. There's a battery, like, goes in there, I guess for the igniter. I don't know. Got the feet screwed on the bottom. That sits better on this table now. Should be alright. Alright. So you guys know, I don't play around with those little bottles. I go big and I get an adapter hose. So that should go straight into this, I think. Maybe, I don't know, I gotta turn it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. Got it hooked up. I don't hear leaks. Should be alright. So I guess you just kind of, oh, yep, I heard it. There is, oh, instantly, wow, now that is flame now. I did not expect that. I could burn all kind of food with this. Wow, I am impressed. All right, well, that's that. It works. I know that now at least. And I'm pretty excited to cook on that thing, see how it does. Like the little table setup, it's way too low, obviously. Like, if I didn't have a picnic table, I'm not going to sit on the ground and cook, but I don't know. So yeah, pretty excited to cook on that thing. Should do an all right job, I do believe. Definitely seems like it has way more juice to it than my other stove. My other stove on high, it's just like a little flame. It does fine, but yeah, that's a lot more flame to that one, so might as well try it out, right? I got a pretty good recipe, I think, planned. So let's start on that. I'm kind of hungry. All right, I'm gonna start off with some chicken, get that cooking. Oh yeah, this is a really bad idea for me. That might be low enough, I don't know. All right, found this at the grocery store. You guys have seen me run the Cholula before. This stuff's really good. Had no idea they had a jalapeno lime, and it says hot. Pretty excited about this. I've never had it, and I bought a couple because I know I'm gonna like it. So, give the chicken a good dose of this. This is probably way too much just for 2 chicken breasts, but I don't care, I'm doing it anyway. Something about like that. And rub it in. All right, get some chicken in the skillet. Like that. Season the other side in just a second. Oh yeah, that's way too much for this. Probably better stop there. Okay, so this is what I'm going for with the shells. If you guys remember back, I don't know, it's been a while now, I made cheese shell like tacos. Well, this time I'm trying a burrito. Couldn't decide on pepper jack or Mexican 4-cheese blend, so I'm mixing them. I think it'll be good. All right, going with a little bit of this first. That's too much. Do something like that. The Mexican 4-cheese blend. That has got to be entirely too much for sure. I'll mix it maybe. But to make a burrito, I need this to be pretty large. I'm trying to go clear the edges, maybe even up the sides a little bit. Something like that maybe. All right, we got to cut up a little onion. Definitely cut my finger right off. Oh, perfect. All right, cut up some tomato now. Oh yeah, I should have been using this method a long time ago. It's way easier. If you guys don't have one of these knives, you need to get you one. Cut up some chicken. All right, let's try a piece of our chicken here. I knew that seasoning would be good. Oh yeah, you guys should give that a shot. Almost forgot about the rice. Found this in a dollar store for 90 cents the other day. Never had cilantro lime rice, but I feel like it's gonna be pretty good. Didn't even mean to, but apparently the theme for today is lime. Got some water boiling. And this is starting to do its thing. I flipped it up a little bit and looked, it's not burned. So that should be done pretty shortly. All right, rice appears to be done. I put too much water in, of course. But let's give it a shot and see what it's all about. Way too hot. I'm gonna burn myself immediately. Yeah, so hot. Way too hot for human consumption. That was hot all the way down. It's pretty good though. A little heavy on the lime, but not bad. All right, let's build this thing. I'm going with a little bit of chicken. I'm going to overstuff this like I always do, but I'm really going to try not to. All right. A little bit of rice. I know a lot of people say rice does not belong in burritos. I can take it or leave it. It just sounded interesting. So I thought I'd give it a shot. And then with a little bit of onion. I'm a pretty big fan of the tomato. Definitely wanted to add that. I know I've had this on the channel before, but this stuff's really good actually. And it actually does have a kick to it. So if you guys like a little spice in your salsa, you should definitely give this stuff a shot. So might as well go in with some of that. Not that much to make it nice and soggy and ruin it. Okay, now I'm definitely not going to be able to wrap this very well, but I'm going to try it. Kind of working a little bit. I got my cheese a little too crispy. That resembles a burrito to me. All right, so that Tostitos habanero salsa definitely has plenty enough of a kick, but you know I'm trying hot sauce too. This is Kinder's Red Taco. Another little dollar bottle at Walmart. I'm afraid it's going to taste like this bottled taco sauces that I don't like, but I'm going to try it. Kind of has that flavor. Not normally a huge fan of that. I'd rather just have like hot sauce, like regular hot sauce. But it's not terrible. It's the best one I've tried, probably. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't get it again, I don't think. Still give it like a 6. It's all right. I'll definitely finish this whole bottle. I don't know. See what it tastes like on the burrito. Little misshapen there, but I mean, that's a burrito. I did not think that was going to work at all. All right, see what it tastes like. That's a good burrito. All right, give that a shot on there. I think it's just fine on its own. I don't know that this is going to add much. We're going to find out together. Not bad. I don't hate it on there. These little bottles don't last long. They'll probably be gone by the time I'm done with it. It says hot sauce, but that is definitely not hot. Like that salsa is definitely way hotter than that. So if you're looking at something with a kick, I'd probably get something a little spicier than that. But doesn't taste bad. This, you can't see it probably, but that's like running down my arm. That is one messy burrito. This thing is filling. Last bite finally. Alright guys, welcome back to Unhealthy Recipes Cooked in the Forest. That was very tasty, very filling. That had to be way too much cheese for one person to eat in 2 days, I feel like, but I want to try. If you guys caught the taco video, it was pretty good. The tacos are plenty. It's way too much. But if you guys have not tried that whole cheese shell thing, you should probably give it a shot if you like cheese. It's good. And yeah, everything else was good. That rice wasn't bad. That seasoning on the chicken was good. So overall, I'm gonna say it's a win. Little Coleman stove did great. But that thing's touchy. Like, I mean, you gotta really play with those knobs and get it right where you want it to be. And I figure the thing is gonna really burn up the propane. But worked out very well. I think it's gonna be a pretty good addition to the setup. As you can tell, it's about dark now. Took a little longer to cook that stuff than I thought it would. But I'm going to keep working on burning up that stump. Get that thing out of here. It's cooling down just enough to where that fire is going to feel pretty nice. So that's what I'm going to do. You can see that is a pretty large stump, but it's getting there. Alright guys, good morning. It is a very nice morning too. It didn't rain at all. It's not raining now, and it's not supposed to rain. And I have time today for breakfast. And it's a little different. I think some of you might enjoy it. Some of you maybe not, but stick around and find out. And I got a new coffee to try. All right, I'm gonna let those eggs cook for a minute, try the new coffee. Finally found a new one. This is, at least I don't think I've had it. You guys know I don't like Starbucks too much, but definitely wanted something different. Caramel waffle cookie. Sounds really sweet to me. 270 calories. This is one of the worst ones. Maybe it'll taste all right, I don't know. Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, that's really sweet. It's better than I thought it'd be. I just don't think I'm a fan of oat milk, because everyone I've tried has an odd taste to it. I'll definitely finish it, but I don't believe I'd have that one again. I'm gonna give it a 5. Yeah, it's too sweet, and it has, I don't know what that oat milk flavor is or why it throws me off, but there's just something in oat milk apparently I do not enjoy. All right, eggs are surely burnt. That is not a bad looking breakfast sandwich. That bacon is nice and crunchy. It's a little dry. Definitely needs a little hot sauce. I don't think that red taco would be very good on it. So I'm gonna have this. Label came off. This is Diablo from Taco Bell. You can just go buy like a bottle of this in Walmart. I've had it on the channel before, pretty sure. Pretty good on breakfast food. Try to give myself just a dash, but it comes out awfully fast sometimes. Yep. Diablo is good on there. All right, you talked me into it. I'll try it. I don't know. Taco on breakfast. That is not as bad as I thought it would be. I will give it another shot. That honestly is acceptable. If that's all I had, I would definitely put it on the rest of that and would not mind it at all. But for me, the Diablo is still a little better. All right, guys, that's breakfast done. Fairly easy breakfast. If you guys have never tried fried bologna, I definitely recommend you do that. I personally like from a deli, like nice and thick, but they didn't have any, so I had to buy that stuff. But it still does a trick. You just gotta throw an extra piece on there, that's all. But yeah, it does not make a bad breakfast sandwich. Bacon was a nice addition. I always prefer the black pepper bacon, but for some reason recently around here, I can't find it. I don't know why. So I was pretty excited to see that. And let me know what you guys think of the new kitchen setup. I know some of you out there probably have that grill stove, whatever you want to call it. And then I know a lot of you probably have the old school one because everybody does. And those seem to last forever, so I don't know. Hopefully that one does all right. I think the table's going to be a little short for my liking for most things, but I do think it'll be nice to have on the tailgate. It'll definitely give me a little extra room for activities and whatnot. So I'll give that a shot for a while. Maybe retire the old stove. But yeah, thanks for tagging along. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely tune in next week. If all goes to plan, should be a pretty good video next week, I'm hoping. Next week's gonna be hot, so maybe a little water involved. But I think that's it for this time. Think about leaving a like, maybe sharing it, telling your friends or something. Definitely think about leaving a comment. I enjoy talking to you guys. I know some of you comment every single week, and I definitely appreciate that. But for now, thanks for watching.